Hey, how's it going? Let's take a look at some highlight moments for this day in rock, November 2nd. Remember the fictional band The Archies from the cartoon? On this day, 1969, that song Sugar Sugar went to #1 in the UK. It stayed on the charts for a whopping 8 weeks, the longest running one-hit wonder ever. That was also a #1 song here in America. And I remember cutting that song off the back of a box of Sugar Crisp cereal when I was a kid and playing it on the turntable. Remember that one? And it was on this day in 1969 that Creedence Clearwater Revival, they released Willie and the Po' Boys. That had the famous song Down on the Corner on that album, the famous protest song Fortunate Son, and a song I've always loved from Leadbelly, Cotton Fields, or maybe you call it Cotton Fields Back Home. And on this day in rock in 1974, George Harrison took off on a concert tour. It was the first of any of the Beatles. It started in Vancouver, British Columbia. It was the Dark Horse Tour. 30 dates. But I got to tell you, he was plagued with laryngitis throughout the whole thing. Wasn't a very good tour for George Harrison in 1974. And this day in rock 2002, kind of a weird thing happened. Some international crime gang tried to kidnap Victoria Beckham and her 2 kids. That's Posh Spice from the Spice Girls, remember? They were wanting to hold her for ransom for nearly $8 million. That didn't happen, but a weird thing on this day in rock in 2002. Hey, and on this day in rock in the year 2007, the long-awaited Led Zeppelin reunion concert. It was taking place at the O2 Arena, but had to be postponed on this day for 2 weeks. Why? Jimmy Page broke one of his fingers. He was out working in the garden and broke a finger. Finally, it did go down at the O2 Arena. They were paying homage to the great Ahmet Ertegun, the founder of Atlantic Records. We got the great Celebration Day album from that concert, and also the Celebration Day movie. Led Zeppelin sounded fantastic. All right, just a few things that happened on this day in rock for November 2nd. I'm Mark Waldy. Thanks a lot for watching.